Hello aliens. We will be presenting to you our Milestone 2 project by Stephen Bully, Carrie Sue, Peter Shee, and Andrew Eigner.
The need that we identified for the aliens is that they need clean drinking water. Right now, our tap water on campuses has high concentrations of fluoride and chlorine, which the aliens can't consume. If they do, it would make them sick.
Our first stakeholder is the Purdue administration, since we want to keep the good relationship with the aliens. If the alien students in Purdue are in good health, they will keep come back.
Second stakeholder are the alien students. Our number one priority in this project is to create water that they can consume, but that will not create any long-term illness.
Stakeholder for the Milestone 2 is the Purdue University Student Health, or PUSH, and they are a stakeholder because the aliens' health affects their peace of mind because they would take care of them if they were sick.
Stakeholder is the alien parents because we want them to know that their kids are safe. Just like we want regular students' parents to know they're safe here, we want the alien parents to know that their students will be safe millions of miles away from their home.
Our fifth stakeholder, also the direct user, is the engineering team, since they have the responsibility to keep the solution working, and they also need to install the solution.
Our Milestone 2 are that the water has to be pure, it has to be healthy for the aliens, it has to keep them happy, it has to be a sufficient enough supply, and it has to be easy to install. The water also has to have less than 0.5 milligrams per liter of chlorine and less than 0.4 milligrams per liter of fluoride.
The aliens have certain criteria for this project to be successful. One, there cannot be an environmental impact on the Earth, so everything we do must be green. Two, the aliens must be healthy and not sick. And three, the project must not be too expensive for Purdue to install.
The two constraints we identified is it shouldn't be any illness for the alien students in Purdue, and it should also be widely available in Purdue and in any Purdue campus.
Our group has come up with 3 sub-functions that need to be addressed in order to make the project complete: filtration, distribution, and modes of consumption. Our first idea is to create a water tower. The water tower will create pure water and then just be distributed to different areas of the campus for the aliens to consume. Our second idea is to create a filter underneath many of the major buildings so that each building will have its own supply. Our third idea is to create a filter within each water fountain that will create water at each individual water fountain.
The 2 types of filtration are reverse osmosis and distillation. In reverse osmosis, a semi-permeable membrane is used to separate water from the contaminants in water. At the membrane, the water can pass through, but not the contaminants. Using distillation, water is boiled into steam, and that steam is then cooled. Once that steam is cooled, it is pure water, free of any fluorine or chlorine in it.
In terms of consumption, our team has come up with 3 different ideas. The first idea is create faucets where they can attach to and drink their water that way. We can also create fill stations where they can fill up their specially made water bottles, and so they can take their water wherever they go. And thirdly, we can create stations near the water fountains, mainly the engineering fountain and by the recitation building, where they can drink the water there as well.
We're Team 9, and thanks for watching.
The goals of our Milestone... Stop.
The 2 constraints we identified.